What is good, y'all? It's your boy Zay the Prince, and we back with another video. Y'all, look, I hope y'all seen the fight. Of course y'all did. Of course you guys did. Y'all know my boy KSI had to come through. Even though, you guys, we gonna talk about this. But look, y'all, first let me explain myself. Look, I've been gone for like 2 days, only cause I was sick, you know. As you guys could probably hear a little bit of my voice, but I'm getting over it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just a little under the weather now, but you know, I want to make sure I give you guys all of me. You feel what I'm saying? Not 50% me, not 70%. No, all of me. So we back, and we back with another video. But look, y'all, straight up, I'm gonna keep it real. I think he landed that elbow. I think KSI really he really went full MVP mode. Like he really thought this was like actual MMA, and like he was like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm finna get all my fits. Like I'm finna get all my, you feel me, technique. I'm finna get the, you know, leg kicks. We finna get the little elbows. You know, spinning back fists. We finna do all that. We're playing UFC 4. He probably was playing UFC 4 before he even like got to the arena. You feel what I'm saying? So he was playing UFC 4. You feel what I'm saying? He was like hecka high playing it with, you know, his team or whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? Then he goes to the stadium. He's like, man, I think I'm going for that elbow. He told Leon, he was like, I'm going for that elbow. He was like, hey, I'm telling y'all, watch this, y'all. It's over. Elbow, for real. It may not, I may see if I can land it first round, but if I can't land it first round, second round for sure. And he ended up doing that. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's so unfortunate, man, because you know KSI, he is a hard worker. He worked real hard for that. Like always, man, he worked extremely hard to get a dub, and you know he pulled through, but at what cost, man? I don't believe he's gonna get disqualified. Cause I find a disqualification, you really only get that if it's blatantly like intentional and clearly, especially like in the clinch, like that wasn't intent. Like it was like they were going into the clinch, and he was trying to work him in the clinch. So it's just one of those things where accidents, you know, stuff like that, you know, it can happen. It's just also just goes to show why he should be a little more technical with his boxing, like more fundamental, because I feel as though like if you just bouncing like this for 6 rounds, like eventually, okay, maybe he can have the gas tank to do that for 6 rounds. He probably does. I'm not down he does. I know he does actually, but if you just like this and you feel me, you just jabbing in and out, you feel what I'm saying? It's definitely can be easily read and it could be picked apart. You feel what I'm saying? It is good that he's light on his feet though, and he's not just sitting down on every shot. Like it seemed like when Fournier was throwing his punches, it seemed like he was in quicksand. Like he just had no good footwork. You feel what I'm saying? But even, you know what? It did get better though. I seen when KSI, I think he missed the overhand right. He missed the overhand right, and then like he was like ducking, and then he used his head movement to like dodge all of Fournier's punches. So I feel like, you know, that was a good plus to see. KSI can crack. Obviously, it's like you could definitely see like when he would crack Fournier with them overhand rights or the shots to the body, like you could easily see that it hurt him. He was rattled, and obviously Jake Paul had something to say about that. You feel what I'm saying? That was like Jake Paul's time to shine. He was like, ooh, I may have lost, but shoot, he done landed an elbow in boxing. I'm gonna dig in. No, I'm just playing. He wasn't like that, but he just, you know, of course, Jake Paul's gonna watch KSI fights. KSI gonna watch Jake Paul fight. No matter how much KSI or Jake Paul gonna say, man, I don't care about they fight. I don't care. No, they're watching. they're definitely watching their fights, especially because they feel like a fight is very prominent down the line. Like it's gonna happen. Like they feel like it's inevitable, and I hate that. I don't hate. Let me not hate's a strong word, but I don't like that word. It's so scary. Like it's inevitable. That means it's going to happen. Like, but you feel me? I think, bro, and if KSI fights Tommy, KSI will lose to Tommy. I will say that. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it real. KSI, that's my favorite YouTuber of all time. But I know he'll lose to Tommy. And but the thing is, if he were to get that done, bro, I would have no doubt in my mind. Because if Tommy Fury can't deal with KSI's awkwardness, then how is Jake even gonna pick a read on him? If you see what I'm saying? So KSI, if he beats Tommy, he could shake up the whole. That would be the biggest win in influencer boxing. You feel me? And if he wins that and he goes to fight Jake, that would give me a lot more confidence. And it's not just because Tommy beat Jake, because styles do make fights, but also fighters make fight. Like, they're just a better fighter in general, which I do believe Tommy Fury will beat Jake Paul 10 times out of 10 times. I said that. Y'all knew I said Tommy Fury by decision. And I feel like Tommy Fury, will do the same to KSI. but you feel me? I'm just saying, hypothetically, if KSI were to beat Tommy Fury, only reason why I know if he would beat Tommy Fury, I know Jake would get knocked out by KSI is because Jake doesn't have that well boxing IQ, and he cannot deal with someone really putting it on him, and someone landing combinations like Tommy, and someone just having a higher punch output than him. Jake can't really do that, and he not really good at catching and shooting. He's not good at catching shots and throwing, and so I feel like even if he tries to catch it, like Jake when he fight KSI, he's definitely gonna have to use his footwork, which his footwork ain't good. We call it, and he's gonna have to use his head movement, which I have seen him use his head movement lately, but he kind of needs to do better with that because it's not that good as well. He kind of just like cradles, and like it's just so weird how his defense is, but and that's just what BJ taught him. Like, he's like, yo, if someone jabs to the body, you go down with it. Like, I'm glad that Jake left BJ Flores, because I don't think BJ Flores was helping him defensively at all. He would, because Jake's not really good defensively, but KSI isn't good defensively either, and Tommy Fury isn't good. Okay, Tommy Fury is decent defensively, but he keeps his head in the center line a lot, and it leaves him susceptible to some big shots. But also shows that people can take Jake's punch. You feel what I'm saying? Tyron Willie could take Jake Paul punch. Now, I mean, when he just throws with all his might, full force, like, that's gonna knock 99% people out. Like, that's a devastating shot. That knocks Tommy Fury out. That knocks Anderson Silva out. That knocks KSI out. But like I said, I just feel like KSI would win that. If he were to beat Tommy Fury, he would definitely beat Jake Paul, because Jake Paul would not have the boxing IQ to deal with someone as awkward and unorthodox as KSI, and Jake Paul is not gonna be able to really get. He could probably match his violence, but he's not gonna be able to really get down, get gritty with him, like really bite down on punches, like, cause Jake Paul don't have good defense. He don't have good head movement, so he gonna have to really sit down on a shot. He may have to take one to give one, but if you take one and, you know, KSI, I wouldn't take one early from KSI. That's what I wouldn't do. Like, if I was Jake, you feel me, I'll probably let KSI tire out. Then later on, like 7th round, 6th round, I bite down on that mouthpiece. I may take one, but I know this one I'm about to give KSI is gonna knock him out. So I feel like he definitely should, you know. But again, like I said, right now I still think Jake will beat KSI. I think he'll knock, and I love KSI, but I also love Jake too, man. I really do, man. I think Jake is a good dude. Feel me? He's definitely a decent boxer as well. But I feel like he'll knock KSI out because I've seen KSI get caught with shots. Now I feel like Jake, if he cracks KSI with them same shots, it's gonna be bad. And KSI be lunging in forward too much. It just takes one. So you feel what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. We finally getting down to we getting down to the last stretch, bro. We're getting down to the last stretch. Same with the real boxers. Like I'm talking about like Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, Shakur. Like we finally got Ryan up out of there. We got Rolly up out of there. Loma's already up out of there. He got 2 losses. About to be 3 this weekend. I will cover that fight too. Teofimo, he already lost, and he really should have lost twice, but you feel me? Yeah, he not no good. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a lot. Cruz, he up out of there. Barrios not even in that division. He not even in that division. Who else? Shoot, that's about it, bro. A lot of them is up out of there. Right now, yeah, I think as far as I think, bro, I think it's down to Gervonta, Devin, and Shakur. But hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that KSI fight. You feel me? We back. We making videos every single day. It's your boy Zay Prince. I see y'all on the next one. I love y'all. Oh, that was a bad heart. Hold on. I love y'all. Peace.